Alright, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. Where we left off, we just did a quick thing in some other quest to get a character ready so that we could finish up this bit. I titled the stream, we're going to Inazuma, and we sure as heck better be in this episode, considering how close we are. Like we have this tournament thing. We just gotta get back over there to the arena, to Beto, right? Where's my chicken? Where's my chicken? Don't you get? Oh no! I think the crap. Gosh, all of my food's getting away from me. Okay, I want these magical crystals while I'm over here. Always useful to have. Can make some nice enhancement materials out of those. Don't want to leave them behind. Alright. Sorry, all my other food got away, so I need the meat. Don't do this. It's got to be with the whole new update thing. Just now when I logged in, I had to wait a few minutes before things could work. Like I could walk around, but I couldn't like turn the camera or jump or anything. It just kind of happens. Okay, so there's Baywin, that's the character I needed, but it's not who I'm talking to. And see that Kazuha is there.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain
alright.
Beta was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
Yeah, alright.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
Well, I'm sure anyone in the audience was also pretty disappointed to not like see the final fight
The
too.
one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut
Even
conclusion.
though I didn't want the vision.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Yeah, I also beat him regardless of disqualification, so...
I thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yeah, I'll go to Inazuma now?
Yes, I believe so.
Alright.
Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip.
Alright,
In
looking
fact,
forward to it.
The relentless rain
Sounds
and
fun.
wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Well, he did say something at some point about like Archons like having like more power, like the more devotion they seek, in a sense, right? And they are like gods, so like
Let us
yeah,
not forget that this is one of the 7 archons.
Yeah.
If Liyue's Morax
Yeah,
could
exactly.
form Guyun's
Could
stone
form
forest by
these
casting
islands
down
here.
his stone spears,
yeah.
Then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest.
Exactly.
Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime,
Okay.
I intend to embark on a journey of my own.
All right.
Hanma believes you'll find a way for sure.
Don't freeze. All right.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful.
All right.
One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Autumn Wind, Scarlet Leaf. All right. Got Primo Gems. Got the Champion Medal. Nice. Okay. Can I get a quest to go get the boat? All right, setting sail. Cool. Because that is enough waiting for me. Items forged. I grab those too. Cooking. May discover some rare recipes during your adventure. I look forward to it. I'm gonna collect as many recipes in Inazuma as I can. I intend to eventually have every book and every recipe have the ultimate in-game library. Make like a cookbook or something. Of course, I'll never get there if cutscenes take
What can I do for you,
a
traveler?
minute to load. About traveling to Inazuma, about the Crux fleet. I mean, I presume those are the same thing.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
Yep.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
I guess I'll just have to ask the version of you that's over there. Still probably a robot. Why is my button not responding? There we go.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Yep.
Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet you. The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway.
All right.
Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
All right.
Beidou is the captain of her word.
It's about time we go.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement.
All
Until
right.
we meet
Yeah,
again,
it'll be
Ad
fun,
Astra
but it'll
Abyssosque.
probably like in world probably suck a lot.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting
Yep,
you on Narukami
that-
Island.
Yeah, I knew it. Yep, there you go.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message,
Do we have a
I'll be
shared
heading back.
consciousness? Is it like
The
a
ship is currently anchored off of
some
Guyun
kind
Stone
of networked
Forest.
AI between the?
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
The immovable god and the eternal something whatever. We need a debugging update. See, because that, you know, new update, new problems. Yeah. Oh, seems to only work smoothly like right before an update happens. Go and collect that. Alright, where's this boat? Where is that? Right, yeah, it's the big pirate ship, yeah. Alright. It's not just end up in the water. I am here. Party has arrived. Oh no. Okay, good. I can climb that. Hello. Let's go. Who? Oh, is this not? Is not this not the place? Dang, I thought I was heading the right direction, but... Oh no, wait. Hold on. Do I have to... Okay, so I only needed to come here to talk to Catherine. Now I go back to those islands. Okay. I should open the maps first when I have a new place to go. Alright. Infamous identified by their weaving. Yeah, okay. Yep. Just there's a big group of those treasure hoarders. Are they in Inazuma? Because that would be kind of weird, story-wise, if you think about it. At least if they like are, you know, like this united organization with the ones in these, you know, over here. Like, I don't know if they can stay with, like, travel and contact and whatnot. I don't know. Such a nice game. And now I'm about to get to a new area to explore. It's gonna be awesome. Or it'll just keep freezing. The music is just great. So peaceful. You know, I mean, you know, until they start a fight, but you know. Like that. I thought I could get by without them seeing me. But you know, I might still just be able to ignore them and then glide away. Am I at a high enough point yet? Let's just go. Let's just leave them behind. I think one of them tried to shoot at me. And if they hit me, I'll like fall into the ocean and die. But I think I'm getting away. Unless like they stay aggroed and then like teleport to the boat. So I did all those, like, I glided here once before, and I did like these like side quests for people in order to like be allowed here or something. Like, if I hadn't done that, would I have to go do that now, even though I was allowed in the boat because I won the tournament? Like, logically, I would assume not, but, like, would those just be canceled
You
quests that
finally
never
made it.
happen? Like,
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
ah, yeah, sorry.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest.
All
The
right.
nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Very excited to Paimon, but we'll see just how happy of a journey this actually is. Let's go. Are we actually gonna like show going through a crazy storm? Like, is something gonna happen, or are we just gonna? That's a cool cutscene. Yep. Go help him carry some of those boxes. It's only fair you do your part in the work. There's the poet. Can we just have like more like cutscenes just all over? What? All right. Okay, that's yeah. That would just skip right through the storm. All right. Luckily, we weren't noticed coming into the sealed off nation. Oh yeah, it's got the little loading icon with the Electro because we're going to the Electro place. But oh no, never mind. It's just all Elma's. It's Dendro. Seriously though, I get the idea. I've read that like 5 times. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Things will load when they load. Or they won't. Where are my visuals? Ooh. Nice. Here we go. All the Sakura. It's a Japan-based region. It's gotta be the best area of the game. I'm a little peeved about not really seeing these cutscenes though. And I assure you, I restart my computer and get everything's fresh for this to work before I stream. It's. It's really all
So,
gotta
you
be
finally
because
made
of
it.
the
You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
because we have a new big update. A bunch more bugs happen. But I wish if the cutscene needs to load, maybe just let it load all the way. I was like, oh, I don't want to. I was sitting here waiting, but like I can wait if it'll have things working better. All right.
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Yeah.
Shush.
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately.
Mhm.
Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Oh,
Toma,
yeah, you
these
heard of
two
me.
are-
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds
So,
at bay.
so stories got here too. That's cool. Surely the rumors exaggerate. Well, I mean, we did some impressive feats in those other nations. They might be undertelling. I don't know. Yeah, nice to meet you. That's saying
it's
you
sure
meet
nice
someone.
to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh,
Yep.
right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Yep, we got it.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Did we say
Now
thank
then,
you?
First
I'm sure
things
we did.
first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon
Do we?
thought we were supposed to be keeping things on
Yeah.
the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea. Like what?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried.
Hmm.
So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Okay then. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, we're finally here in Inazuma. I'm gonna have to go like register an ID or something, because I guess we can't just live off the grid or something in here. But I'm just glad to finally have arrived. And yep, no. Of course, the lag won't stop for anything. Come on, let me go. Oh no! Oh no! This is worse than. This is much worse. That does not make for a very interesting stream. Game should work. All right. Are you gonna give me a fake ID? Or real passport?
Please state your name,
I just don't feel
identity, and
like
the
there's
purpose of your
there'd be like a
Oh, except you, Toma.
surprised you actually even have a process for accepting visitors, considering the whole sealed off nation thing.
You must be new here.
Indeed.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We are here to trade wine and ore? We are here to find my sister. Huh. I mean, I guess... Yeah, no, let's just go with the truth. I feel like that might be safer. It's not like we have any wine on us. We do have ore, though.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons.
Dang it.
So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
Well, someone should have told me what the rules are first.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time. No rush or anything.
Yeah, Paimon, thanks. Exactly.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
All right, Rito.
So,
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry
There's
permits here.
more
If you want
paperwork.
to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
All right then.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk
I
in
mean,
Inazuma,
come on. I mean,
people
we
from
are
everywhere else are referred to as outsiders.
in a game, sure, but like in real life, you'd expect a lot more than this when you go into a new place. Like, let's just be honest. Like, it's not so bad.
As the word suggests, outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Come or not, we don't have a choice. Yep, exactly.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Like that guy.
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and
Tri-Commission.
managing the nation's wealth.
All right.
You really haven't heard of it before?
No, but this is our first time here. Guess it's more that we'll learn about. You know, there's always a lot of inner workings of nations that we don't know. Like terms like the Qixing and the Millilith. Didn't know about those till we went to Leeway. I mean, Millilith is just like police, right? I don't, but like still. Okay. Oh, this is so. Oh my gosh. It was like maple. We got like this like. There's like This gotta be. This is like some kind of like you like putting up like wishes or something. On this like fence around the tree or. I don't know. I guess. It'll probably come up at some point. But it's a beautiful place, and we're in a city. We got some shops, so it seems fairly normal right now. But guess we'll see how this nation is as we go.
You've completed the entry procedures,
Yeah,
yes?
good.
And now you
The
want
background
to apply
music's
for
nice, too.
residency, both of you?
Yes,
Yep.
please.
Okay, the processing
Does
fee will
Paimon
be
need to
2
apply?
million mora.
Could we like two for one of us or for each of us, or either way? Can we register Paimon as a pet or a food item?
2 million for a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Yeah, I'm good at math too. I got that. I'm more concerned about, say, the math of how do we determine a number like 1 million.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Yeah.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Still quite expensive. That is a major discount. Both are true. Both are true. But, probably best not to complain.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
All right.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
I think it's about more than just, yeah, there you go.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make.
Ah. Okay. See how it
So
is.
when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
Yeah.
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it.
Oof.
The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together.
All
That's
right.
how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
How would an Outlander ever get to meet? The Raiden Shogun feels ever. Are those what? I guess we're just yeah.
Achievement when you're an
Forget that.
Outlander
Let's
in
get to the next question. I
Inazuma.
guess is the idea.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden
Oh.
Shogun.
Oh. Do you really?
Really? Wow. The Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Uh-huh.
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
Well, I assure you that at some point during this journey, we will save your whole nation.
In fact,
but
there's no
what-
real cost as
what's
such.
your?
It's just
No.
that if this is something you really want,
I'm not
you'll
paying
have
more.
to agree to
I'm
help
not
other
paying.
people solve some of their problems first.
That's just what we do. That's just our deal everywhere we go.
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Right. So he's trading favors, and we just go fulfill those for him, right? Makes sense.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive.
All right.
Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait here.
Cariso. The International Trade Association. Oh, this way. Come on. Is it? Yeah, this guy. Stop walking away.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association.
Yeah.
The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Luckily, we had a friend.
Ah,
Alright.
good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
I mean, you do have the Deedle Empress cutting off ties to the outside world.
The Sakoku decree
So it kind of
certainly makes things
get in the
difficult
way
for
of
anyone who wants to come
trade.
here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence.
Okay.
No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They
Okay.
impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it.
Yeah. That's... See... That's what the problem's gonna be,
They
yeah.
just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
So, not just an increase, but like a change of currency. I mean, luckily Mora is like a mystical golden material. So, like, surely it could be traded for... But what is this Crystal Marrow? It's not even something I've heard of. It's probably exclusive to Inazuma. Which is probably the point.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree
Oh.
came along.
Huh.
Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly.
There's a whole lot of bureaucratic government bullcrap going on here.
But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful.
From
You're really
Fontaine.
bleeding them dry.
Still 4 nations we haven't seen. Yeah. But,
What do you think we should do?
the first 2 we saw, Nation of Freedom, Nation of Prosperity, those places were cool places. I was not like more than here in geography, like, but like, you know, you didn't have to deal with this, the Raiden Shogun and whatnot. Try negotiate. I don't know if we can negotiate with them. But I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
But Carice is the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
Yeah.
Right. And besides, I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us.
Huh.
I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
That
Sounds
seems
like
like
he's being unfair.
the better.
How do we
I mean, if we could find our own source for this
See if he lets
crystal
anything
marrow, which is an interesting name. Wonder if it's like marrow from some kind of creature. Like if we could get our own crystal marrow, just become a competitive market against this monopoly. Of course, I mean, with all the regulation of whatnot holding us down, like.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his
It's like
guard
as
down.
we know, you know, it's big government that gets that creates monopoly, doesn't prevent monopoly. Might even
If I remember correctly,
claim to prevent
our usual
monopoly,
meeting
but
point with
that's
him is
not
under
how
a
that
tree
works.
by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Bigger you are, the more you can get past the bullcrap bureaucracy and whatnot. It's always the little guy who's kept down by the overreach.
Got it. We're on the case.
Which one should I choose?
That's why I need minimal involvement. Where are we headed? How far could I like just like if I just headed and just picked a direction and just headed that way? Like, I guess I've been registered, right? So I guess I've already met the initial requirements. So yeah, I don't have to. What do you sell? Like calligraphy items or something? Like, or what is this? Scrolls. Is that fabric? Books? You sell books? Is this a bookstore? Souvenirs. Like novels. Like, right, Tanuki dolls. Okay. It's all moving faster than I can read most of it. In fact, accepts those merchants who want to entertain their families. Statues of the shogun. If you have like a replica of what the shogun looks like, so we can say, oh yeah, not unknown god, because I'm pretty sure the character is questioning that possibility. No, I guess the point is that we're looking for all the Archon. Well, because I said, like, it sounds familiar, like, maybe it's the same person, but obviously it isn't. Like, they still want to ask Archons questions, because the gods would know the other gods, is the idea, right? We're heading in this general direction, and just explore what I can on the way. Got masks. You got what? Flowers? Food? Do you have food? Nice. And somewhere to cook. Not the maples. What's... Well, this is probably someone's house. I just want to, you know, really explore the nation. It's like, oh, this is the area, all right. Oh, this is the person with the crystal marrow?
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Yeah, we just arrived. You don't recognize me, but come on. These are probably familiar with.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you source your
The
goods?
sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that.
Yeah.
If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret.
Yeah.
Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
I mean, he's also got a point. It's like,
Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
the real fixer, or right? That's same answer. Let's go get Toma.
Let's check back in with
All right. Seems like, I mean, the changing the taxing to be by this material here, which I just like grab some and run, but seems like a kind of a weird concept. Like they're clearly just trying to, not trying to like get paid. They're trying to like screw them over. That, you know, the commission, right?
Sorry, I need to think about
Like how weird would it be if there was just some weird commodity and it's like, oh yeah, instead of being taxed by it with paying a bunch of extra money, we just take something else from you that you might not have. Like like it wouldn't be like worthwhile
That was
on
quick.
their end.
You
It
resulted
seems
already?
like a really weird concept.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently.
Huh.
I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh.
You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association?
Okay, okay.
So he's an Outlander too?
Okay. This is...
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
He did see... Yeah.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
I like this Toma guy.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Alright. Are we trying to get to him with, like, personal connection? Like, what's the... Ooh. I just thought of something. New wood type. Maplewood. Alright. Surely that means there must be a lot of... Wouldn't there be more things to create in the pot? Maybe that'll just wait for another update, because obviously, you know, not every update gets a nation, so like they gotta, you know, take it one step at a time, I guess, you know. But we have Maplewood now. So that's cool. We'll make some yeah, the book. Lavender melon. It's a fruit. No wonder what we can cook with that.
Back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Okay, calm down. He has, some would call that a form of freedom. Okay. The wind led me back here to you. Do it the whole Mondstadt thing. Okay, okay.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Dandelion wine. Oh, okay. Bard's Serenade. What, are we gonna venti here? Like, no, I think dandelion wine is probably the more compelling.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Yeah. Well, I'm not giving him those. No, those are very important. Those mushrooms, I need those for character. Now these. Oh, Widwell Aster. I have the most of this, but I feel like I should go with something. These are slightly special. Seems like a compelling item.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
So, trying
I
to
got
play
some
my
dandelions
heartstrings like a liar, are you?
and
I know what you're up to.
Widwell Asters too.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Cheap and tasty chop suey? Grilled tigerfish? Get it? What? Am I giving him food?
The harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
All right.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern.
I don't think I ever got to be part of Lantern Rite actually,
Look at
but
them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination.
yeah, it's working really well.
Liyue.
You know, if you want to just like leave this forsaken place behind and get back to Mondstadt and Liyue, we know someone with a ship. Let's see. Let's do this. This one seems like a good one.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me.
Mm-hmm.
Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up,
Yeah.
on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax
What?
collection Ashigaru.
Okay.
Keijiro and his companions.
All right.
They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it.
Okay.
Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
Okay. I see now. So it is, I mean, it is just a raise of taxes, but in a convoluted process to super raise them, right? Because they receive it as the payment, and they have him sell it for a whole ton of money, and and it's the only source, and it's just a circular, right?
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on. Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right. Gonna if we have evidence and we prove that this is going on, will that stop it? Like if Toma or someone with some sort of, Toma's just in charge of like fixing certain things. Like, so if someone in charge of something, like they're the ones in charge of everything, right? How do we put a stop? I don't know. I guess we'll see. But here's the objective.
Should I close early? Which one should I choose? It's not like I'll get any.
All right, cutscene.
Keijiro, it's him.
After him. Too close. That's too close. He'll notice us.
Wait, what?
Come out. I can see you.
I need to think about it.
Who are you? Why are you following me?
I wasn't. I was literally just
Seems like he's noticed us.
here. What do you mean? I didn't even realize I was supposed to be following him. What?
Should I choose?
Okay. I see.
Should I close early?
Okay.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
We got ourselves a little bit of a
Keijiro,
stealth mission
it's
here.
him.
Okay.
After him.
I get the idea. Okay. Let's not get too close.
Too close.
No.
He'll notice us for sure.
Yeah.
Further away. Let's catch up a little.
What? Yeah. Okay, but like, come on. You know.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else?
Too close. That's too close. He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up.
Oh my gosh! Come on, make up your mind, Paimon. Too close, further away. Stop lagging, please. Well, okay. At least things don't like move when that.
What was that sound?
Quiet. Don't let him find us.
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Where is he? Stop. Why? No. Please just work. This whole freezing up is kind of excessive.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
And it's really messing with this.
Keijiro, it's him.
After him!
It's causing some real issue in actually completing this task.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Inazuma's cooking. I'm not used to it at all.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Which one should I choose?
Just tail him from a distance. Do I have to listen to the whole dialogue again?
Ryoko.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Now, who else is behind?
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up with him!
I can see him. Alright, I have my eye on him.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
How, what's the exact... Oh, now he's running, what?
Huh? Where'd he go?
I had my eye on him, what?
For a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye.
Oh my gosh, what
Only we
even
make less
is...
noise.
I don't understand
Keijiro,
what you want
it's him.
from me.
After him!
Inazuma's cooking. I'm not used to it at all.
I need to think about it.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wine,
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payment?
too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away!
What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us! Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Okay, these rocks are good. If don't you mess up my what? What? Excuse you? This better be a new cutscene. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I was afraid I'd failed. I have to
What could
go
he be
start
doing
over
in a
again.
place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Do we still have to stealth? Okay, I don't see him. Dig.
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden big pile of Mora here.
Ah, yes, the real reason Paimon came along, exactly. Who did find Mora, we would give it to the trade association, alright?
Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Alright. Could help if you came with us, though, for this.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Can relate. Well, alright. But since I'm over here, got like a cool area. It's just kind of a little dock here, but there's a path through these rocks. We have maple. I wonder if we're gonna find some cherry tree, some cherry blossoms and whatnot, so around here somewhere. Like surely we will, right? Though it seems well, it's time for me to actually end. So oh, what now? Do we get too close to the next cussing spot? All right, well here we go.
Our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
The one making a mockery of the rules here?
Hmm? And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us.
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger.
Oh, yeah, there's my alarm.
Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige.
Oh.
Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Maybe.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Yeah.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
All right.
Not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
Nope.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just
Yeah?
discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
We were almost at something that we could work with, and I think this kind of turned around.
Gentlemen,
There,
calm down.
okay, here we go.
Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who
Okay.
are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Wait with these. Yeah.
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission. Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be,
He's
you
from-
have no
he's from one of the other
business meddling in
commissions.
Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our...
Oh, what?
clan some courtesy.
What was that?
You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
What was that? Putting some kind of glitch, but it seemed like a thing coming up that would like an instruction on something, or I don't know.
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Oh no, it was part of the scene is because they can't actually put something in anyone's hand.
I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist.
All right.
No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Oh, cool. I didn't realize it before. He's got a little pyro vision there. Nice.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome.
I'm surprised if
you
like having a vision is like
Travel.
hidden or something.
He's
like
the one who found a way to turn
I
things around.
mean, if he's in one of the commissions, I mean, he's allowed to have a vision, or I don't know how any of that works. But
If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future. Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
all right. I guess we'll have to ask him our questions next time. But for now, we made it to Inazuma. We're here. Oh, let's not go trigger that yet, because time's up. But what we can do is go turn this on. There we go. What would happen? Like I don't really want to find out. But what would happen? All right, if I went to the map, and I just teleported out. Oh no, never mind. We have a waypoint set up by default. Okay, good. But then why is this one so dang close? Wait, actually, how zoomed actually am I? I guess I might not be as close as I. It's well, I don't know. But all right, we're in Inazuma. We made it. We're here. But I have to go. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I would appreciate it. I'm Kashi. You're awesome. I hope to see you again in the next one.
As in business, you always
What?
have to seize
Why
the
do you always
opportunity
interrupt
while
me?
it's there.
Every time. Okay, goodbye. Bye.